Well, former City Council President Ben Stuckert posted a social media post call to action last month, and after a small group grew to this protest in just a few hours. Washington Street near North River Drive was shut down for hours. It ended with gas and pepper balls being sprayed into the crowd. For a second time since that incident, Stuckert is free from jail. We've learned within the last few hours that Ben Stuckert was released following his court hearing. We're glad you're with us tonight. I'm Kirsten O'Connor.
And I'm Derek Dice. Stuckert, along with 8 others, are now facing federal charges tonight, and we have team coverage on this. Hunter Bertram is breaking down what happened in court today and what's next for Stuckert. But first, Madeline Mullins spoke with people who were at the protest to see how they're reacting to these arrests. Madeline?
Well, I spoke to people today who were at this protest on June 11th, and I also spoke to people who have been in contact with the friends and families of those people who were detained earlier today, and they both told me the same thing, that they're scared. In fact, I spoke to one person who was at that protest in June and was arrested, and he says in light of these federal arrests earlier today, he worries that he might be next.
This is a whole new level of terrorism that is taking place by the federal government today on the streets of Spokane.
This is how many throughout Spokane are feeling after 9 people were taken from their homes and their places of work early Tuesday morning. These 9 people, including former City Councilman Ben Stuckert, have been indicted with conspiracy to impede or injure officers during the June 11th ICE protest.
This is really problematic because these are community leaders, and the federal government is now saying if you're a community leader and you conspire to use your First Amendment rights to call out human rights violations, your door could be kicked in too.
According to court documents, this conspiracy started when Ben Stuckert posted on social media calling others to come join him at the ICE facility and block the transport buses. Court documents say these protesters prevented the transport buses from moving by parking a car in front of it, letting the air out of the tires, and spray painting the windshield. 2 people were indicted on assault charges as well. Court documents say at one point a protester hit an officer from behind and that one of the protesters threw an incendiary device towards law enforcement officers. With these charges, many people I spoke to tell me they worry that this is the result of exercising their free speech.
Are there indictments coming down on me for just simply being at the protest, not anything else, just communicating their First Amendment rights?
And during the protest on June 11th, over 30 people were arrested. And of those 30 people who were not detained earlier today, they tell me they're anxiously waiting to see what the next few days and weeks will hold. Live in Spokane, I'm Madeline Mullins for News Now.